A clear night for baseball here in Philly. It's the Cardinals and the Phillies coming up next. From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, here's a couple of guys that are going to have their work cut out for them right here. I mean, this is one of the better hitters' parks in all of baseball. The ball really flies out of here when the conditions are right, so it's never an easy assignment to be handed the ball in this place.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. Now we'll look at the way the Phillies will line up behind him. Mike Trout makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball one as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Ready now on 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
2-2 pitch on the way. Right back up the middle here, and this is past the mound and into center field as the leadoff man reaches to start the night.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit back up the middle. There's one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Yeah, and right here he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
Michael Lee will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's going to steal, I'm telling you.
He's ready now. The pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
He's set. Now the pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
From the stretch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
That's a sign of a guy who's really learning how to pitch. I mean, look at this location on 1 and 2. No need to try and blow him away with a high fastball. This is right on the outside corner at the knees. No chance to get that one.
Nate Walker will stand in, and he enters play with the 6th highest home run total in the National League. First pitch coming. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. On the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And he's got to be up there thinking, come on already. Give me something to hit.
Now the 3-0 offering. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Bird under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Cardinals. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. They'll have to match up against one of the very best around these past few seasons, the hard-throwing right-hander Adam Wainwright. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Ben Revere will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Walker is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
In now, Kevin Franzen. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-1. 1-1 pitch swung on and pulled down the line to third. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder,
Dominic Brown will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We've played an inning. No score. Number 5 will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadier Molina. .30 is on the way. That one's in there, 3-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Oh, he got under the 3-1 a bit as this is in the air out to right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
And sometimes when you're just getting rolling here in a ball game, you've got a 3-ball count. Hey, go ahead and lay one in there. Make him prove to you that he can beat you. This winds up a pretty routine fly ball.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
1-1 on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now the 1-2 coming to Molina. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
A good job there making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kenny Reardon, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Comes into play here at 273. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. The next pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
The 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Utley for 1. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play. That ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ryan Howard will stand in for the first time. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Now Howard waits on the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. 1-1 pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Chase Utley waits on deck. Full count pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll fall in between them. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Chase Utley will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Now here's the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 14 doubles on the season so far. A runner at second, nobody out. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now the 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Try again, 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here comes the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
This is another frustrating at-bat for him on the mound. I mean, he's burned through 15 pitches on just these last 2 hitters.
3-2, here it is. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
So a double and a fly ball move a man to third now with 1 away. Now if they could just get another fly ball, it would likely net him a run.
Marlon Byrd will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ball game.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
First pitch coming. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No question, this is a straight strikeout situation here.
Well, you've got a strikeout pitcher against a guy who strikes out a lot in a strikeout situation. So I guess you pretty much have all your ducks in a row.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI groundout.
Carlos Ruiz will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI groundout. First offering on the way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. And that misses, 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Johnny Peralta will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Number 29, Johnny Peralta.
Come on, Philadelphia!
First pitch to him. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 50, Adam Wainwright.
Adam Wainwright digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The right-hander deals on 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. The 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
We saw this in his last start. He just hasn't been able to find that put-away pitch with 2 strikes that you've got to have at this level.
The 3-2 pitch. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there.
Well, that's going to bring some folks up to the top steps of the dugout. Anytime you hit the opposing pitcher, whether it's unintentional or not, you're setting yourself up for some possible fireworks down the road.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
He's gonna steal, I'm telling you.
Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 1-2 with 1 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, that's the strike.
The 2-2 coming. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. On the way. 2-0 now.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. In there, 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here it comes, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Here he comes, 3-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Cards leave one. They're down 1-0. Cody Ashe will stand in, 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Now the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Come on now, Phillies.
Here's the 2-2 offering.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Ready with another 2-2.
Yep.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Now, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Here's the full count offering. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this one here.
Jonathan Pettibone will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here.
Give him the green light.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
And that's exactly what you want out of your pitcher. No long at bat, get in, get it down, and get out of there. And on one pitch, he's able to get the job done.
Ben Revere will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Now the first pitch. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And there's the base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Yeah, you might have seen the shortstop bird dogging him a little bit there at second base, and that's going to open up a good-sized hole on the left side of the infield. And as you see, the ball just gets shot right through that gap to put runners at first and third now.
Into the box now, Kevin Franzen. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Dominic Brown will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Michael Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a base hit there has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Nate Walker will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on the way. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Still early in the ball game, but these guys don't want to let things get away from them. So back-to-back hits here have the tying runs on base with nobody out.
Number 5 will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
The 1-0 pitch now. There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they get the force over there for the first out.
And no real harm in this defensively. Instead of trying for 2 up the middle, he says, hey, why don't I just flip this thing over to 3rd and get that lead runner? You know, it's a little bit unconventional, but gets you a step closer to getting out of the inning.
Yadier Molina will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 0-2 to Molina. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Around third and being waved on home. The throw to the plate. And on the error, a run is going to score.
First baseman,
Kenny Reardon steps in now.
Go now, Phil.
And here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Swing and miss.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ryan Howard will lead it off here for Philadelphia, to be followed on deck by Chase Utley.
Ryan Howard.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
The second baseman, number 26.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Come on.
From the belt, the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Utley as he's retired for route number 1.
Well, in that situation, you'd love to be able to get that guy up to third base with just 1 out. But this is a swing and miss type of pitcher on the mound, so you knew he'd be going for the strikeout, and he winds up getting it.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd.
Let him go.
First offering on the way. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting cage, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. First pitch coming. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Johnny Peralta will make his way towards the box to lead off the
The
fifth.
left fielder, number 29, Johnny Peralta.
Let's go, Phillies.
First pitch coming. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
The 3-1 is on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and that's knocked down, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first, and this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Into the box, Adam Wainwright showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
He's ready now, the pitch. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to Utley covering the bag as the sacrifice works that time.
Well, he's already doing the job on the mound, and now here, he helps himself out with the bat, too. Nice job here to get that ball down and move the runner along into scoring position for the top of the lineup to come up and drive him in.
Mike Trout will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Come on, Phillies, let's go.
First pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
I thought they'd be working the edges against a guy like this, but I caught an awful lot of the plate.
He waits. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
The 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Line hard deep into left. Brown is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's Matt Carpenter. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Cody Ashe will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Third baseman, Cody Ashe.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. And he goes after the first pitch of the inning here, and it's going to pay off for him as it's through into left, a leadoff single.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out. Now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
Jonathan Pettibone will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. Here's the first offering. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, I'd say this inning is progressing according to plan. You get your leadoff single from your number 8 hitter. That gives your pitcher a great opportunity to go up there and make a productive out, and he's able to get him into scoring position here with one away.
Ben Revere will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now the first pitch. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike. From the stretch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
In now, Kevin Franzen, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Dominic Brown. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. He's set, now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. A big pitch here, 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Here's the 2-2 home. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Take the base on ball.
Full count offering on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 3-2 one more time. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Michael Lee will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 42 on the season. And with it, the Cardinals have come back to even things at 2.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just jumps off his bat. It's way out of here with plenty to spare.
Standing in now, Nate Walker. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that is into right field, a base hit.
Now batting, number 5.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Lee Reeves will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Lee Reeves.
Number 5 will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Come on, guys. Turn
1-0 on the way. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Come on now, Phillies.
A 2-1 offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
3-2, here it comes. Grounded, foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. The next 3-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
You know, a lot of times when you get a slow grounder and a fast runner, that can be a bad combination. So this is a nice job of realizing the situation and getting to this ball quickly to throw him out.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down and a
Freeze on a line drive if you're at second base. Make sure that that ball gets through before you take off and try to advance. And that's a good read there, and he's able to get back and avoid being doubled off.
into the box now, Kenny Reardon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he gets this fastball by him. It's 1-1.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw onto the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. But the Cards are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ryan Howard will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
First pitch coming. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here's the 1-0. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting the second baseman.
Chase Utley will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
A 1-2 from Wainwright. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
It looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
You get a look there at his pitch breakdown so far. Well, that sinker of his is a great weapon to have, and he picked the right spot to use it there.
Marlon Byrd will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. But it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
And the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Here comes a 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright, and we remain tied at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Johnny Peralta will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 29, Johnny Peralta.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Alan Craig is out of the dugout now, so it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Get out of here, Cardinals.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Come on, let's do it.
The pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now here's the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away.
Yeah.
Another payoff pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And, oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Matt Carpenter will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. He's set. Now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Now the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. In the air to right center. And Revere will make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Jason Mott will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jason Mott.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in now. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
Here we go.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Pitch on the way. Ball one.
1-1. Good eye.
1-1 on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Here he comes on 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Woo, all right,
3-2 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, that one hurts. He might be in just to face this one guy, so to come right in and put him on base, that doesn't help the cause at all.
Cody Ashe will dig in. He singled his last time around. And here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the stretch.
Here we go.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Leo Castilla will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Leo Castilla.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
And this is a spot where you can't be a shortstop here and try to pick the ball. You've got to slide that body over and let that chest protector do the job for you. This one winds up a wild pitch.
Take it to him. Come on, Phillies.
The next pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
Let's go. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Well, this is how you bounce back from a leadoff walk. How about back-to-back pop-ups? We'll take it.
Ben Revere will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. First pitch coming. And this one runs up high, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Now the ball softly hit over to the right of the mound, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Philadelphia. Score remains 2-2. Brad Lincoln will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Michael Lee will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here it comes. Right back to the bender again, and he's got him in an 0-2 hole now.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
Now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Now a big swing as this is popped up, and I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Nate Walker will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. On the way. This for Utley at second. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Number 5 will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
First offering on the way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-0 home. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
This ball will be chopped foul. 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Your attention, please. Now
A new
pitching
pitcher
for the
set to
Cardinals.
take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Kevin Franzen will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
The shortstop, Kevin.
And with Howard and Utley on the horizon here, we'll see a left-hander start to get loose out in the bullpen. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. (1-0). Chopper foul. The 1-1. This is foul right side. The 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Left fielder number 9,
Dominic Brown will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Low for ball 1. The 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
Come on, let's get a hit.
1 out, nobody on. Ready with the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 2-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another try at 2-2. Right field. Lee will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
first baseman, Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
The 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Here comes the 1-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Again, a 1-2. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now. Now the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Chase Utley would be next. Full count pitch on its way. Now he turns on one and rips it down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch coming. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Chase Utley will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Come on, Utley, let's go now.
Here's the first offering. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Utley awaits the 1-0. Fouled back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-1. Oh, a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Here comes a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Yadier Molina will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound, as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
The 0-2 to Molina. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
And on 0-2, I think you're better off trying to bounce that thing rather than leave it up. Even though that's high, it's a dangerous spot to miss.
Now the 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
The 2-2 coming. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I'd want to have a word or two myself.
Stepping in now, Kenny Reardon, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 29,
Johnny Peralta will step in, a ground out victim his last time. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor Rosenthal will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Number 26, Trevor Rosenthal. Now playing left field and batting in the ninth spot. Number 11.
Marlon Byrd will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Right fielder, Marlon Byrd.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
And now a pitch on the way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Ruiz as they jump ahead of him here 0-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
So 1-2 with 1 away. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Trout is there, 2 gone.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Will Nieves will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 2-2. Ronnie Cedeno has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 7, Ronnie Cedeno.
Peter Borges will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the left fielder, number 11.
First pitch coming.
Borges.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
He's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. I think a third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Mike Trout will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch now. Comes back with a bullet of a fastball. That's in there, 1-1. A 1-1 home. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That splitter, it's only coming in around 86, but it's really falling through the zone.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And quickly 2 gone now to start the 10th.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
And the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Another tough pitch and a tough call there. We couldn't get him to bite again, so he's worked it from 0-2 to 3-2.
Payoff pitch home. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Revere will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains 2-2. John Mayberry is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Yeah, good eye.
1-0 on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Okay. Here we go, John.
Here comes the 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Here comes the 3-0. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark, something that can get you going. You know, we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once, so they need to take advantage of this.
Ben Revere will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Not sure if there was some indecision on where to go with the bunt or what, but it looked like he just thought he had more time than he really did. And throw to first? Too late?
Kevin Franzen will stride in, grounded out his last time through. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Oh, that is just sweet right there. The winning run moves up to third base with 1 away, and now the infield's going to have to come in here.
Dominic Brown will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Hit something hard right here.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Paul Lee will get the call here. Not a save situation, but he'll be trying to get his team onto the 11th. Ryan Howard will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. You've got a shot to push that lead out even further if we could come through here.
Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You got to make sure you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And this is down. And he's done it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire. And sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Ryan Howard. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Phillies win this one 4-2. Good night from Philly.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.